Let's hang out and do some clearance shopping. All of these items, final call. We're clearing out our warehouse to make room for some great more fashion designs here at HSN. So everything must go, including one of my all-time favorite colored denim jeans from our girlfriend, G by Giuliana. If you're not yet familiar with Giuliana Rancic, she is our red carpet authority. She is our fashion consultant. And of course, no one knows the runway, the styles, the trends better than that award-winning journalist and fashion reporter. So she brings us some really great designs. This is an incredible cotton poly spandex blend. So they're a lightweight denim. They're gonna be breathable, they're gonna have stretch, they're gonna have give, and they're gonna really give you some really great styling. A 5-pocket style, so sort of that classic jean look, but some really fun different colors. And this one is gonna be the dusty purple. It's like a mauve. I love that dusty purple. Over here we have the blush. Really fun way to update your wardrobe is adding colored denim. And then here we've got a black. So it's a true black, it's an all over black. It's not like faded, it's not sort of gray. This is cool, this is called our aqua, dusty aqua. And here you can see this nice little detail that Cynthia will talk to. It's a whiskering effect, but it's not done by fading the fabric, it's done with texture. And then another lighter shade is called opal gray. They all have the same inseam, which is 28 inches, but I want you to see the hem, because this is what I'm wearing. It is a raw edge hem, which is also right on trend. So it adds this very kind of cool, let me see if I can put all of these over here. Kind of a cool sort of, again, distressed look, a little bit edgy, a little bit frayed, but really fun and a nice kind of casual update. Okay, Cynthia, we gotta talk about these. They are now 55% off. I'm gonna get a couple colors because they're so comfortable.
I honestly wish that I love being here via Skype, but some of the funnest things, the fun for me is getting to be in the clothes. And then that's when I know, like, yep, I'm definitely buying these. And I know I would end up buying these jeans for sure. Actually, the jeans that I'm wearing right now have that same released hem, which is super on trend right now. So you'll definitely be seeing that. And obviously we expect nothing less from Giuliana. She is the authority with fashion and on the runway. But there's a lot of really cool things about this pair of denim. So like you mentioned before, Sarah, it is really lightweight, but I love that it's still the lightweight denim, but you're also still getting the classic 5-pocket design. A lot of times with lighter weight denim, you don't normally get, if you get any pockets, you're certainly not going to get the classic 5 pockets. And sometimes it's just nice. I love a legging for sure, but sometimes it's nice to just have pockets. You know, I have 2 kids. I'm always carrying stuff around and my phone. It's got to run out really quick. It's really nice to have that option, but still in a lightweight denim. And I know you mentioned that whiskering. So yeah, I would love to talk about that just a bit because we see that a lot in denim where it's faded out. It basically looks like faded crease lines, almost like from sitting, you know, which has become super on trend. But in my opinion, I think that does tend to look a little bit too young for me. I don't always want that faded line across. But what I love, what Giuliana did here is you're still getting that whiskering effect, but it's not that like blaring fade. It's just it's done by the texture. You know what I mean? It's not as like invasive
subtle
or aggressive. It's very subtle, and I love that about that because I don't always want to have that acid or that washed looking denim because that can it's hard to dress that up sometimes, you know. So these you can really have fun with and dress them up because you don't have, you know, that faded crease there. And then the released hem. So what that is I want to kind of make sure you guys know that there is a little bit of texture to the bottom. So they actually do hem it. And then when they dye it, then they release the hem. So you do get a little bit of texture on the bottom. So it's almost like a textured hem instead of an actual hem, which is, I mean, you probably already have a ton of this style in your closet. It's so on trend. You'll see it everywhere. The pair of jeans that I have on right now has it as well because it is right on trend happening right this moment.
Yeah, and I love that too. It also kind of instantly gives you that little kind of boho casual style. So there's what the hem looks like. It has some really interesting seaming details, so it's never gonna totally unravel on you. If you do wanna fold them up, there's no reason why you couldn't if you just wanna do sort of like a cuffed look too, if you like that with a little cute tenny, but we're never gonna be able to do this again anywhere near this price. So you are getting a wonderful opportunity today, $26.96. sense. I'm wearing these in the black. And again, I've got great stretch. Yaz is wearing the 14, if I'm not mistaken. She's wearing the 14. I'm wearing the 4, which is a little bit more relaxed. I could also wear the 2 if I wanted a little bit more of a form-fitted look. But you really got great options, and I just think you're gonna really, really love them. They feel amazing. They don't feel like a heavy, stiff jean. They're really a fun way to add color to your wardrobe. So we'll keep you updated.